Good morning, y'all. Today I'm gonna show y'all how to change oil on a 2016 Traverse, so stay tuned. All right, first things first, you're gonna want to get the car on some ramps. That way you can get underneath the car. If your car is too low to the ground, you might have to take off your front bumper, but for me, luckily I don't have to, so I can just work like this. Second tip, you're always going to want to put your emergency brake. That's mine right there. When it's leveled like this and you're working under the car, you always want to make sure you're safe. I always also put some of these bricks underneath my tires just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. After you got all that situated, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a 15 millimeter socket, some gloves if you want, 6 quarts of 5W30 synthetic oil. You're going to need a new oil filter, and then this is just extra if you want. This is to help get the oil filter out. In case it's really on there, and then a little funnel. Also, you're gonna want something to put the oil in when you're done. So one thing I didn't know, if you have a lot of oil and you do a lot of oil changes, I guess AutoZone recycles them. So if you just take your little thing to AutoZone, they'll take care of it for you and empty it out for you. All right, now you can begin. So first thing you want to do is take off the cap. We're gonna slide underneath the car, and we're gonna look for, this is right here, the oil pan right here, and your drain plug for your car is right here. So this is going to be the 15 millimeter. That's what you're going to need, that 15 millimeter socket. So you're just going to want to take this out, and the oil is going to shoot out. So you're going to want to have something underneath here to catch it for you, so you're not spilling oil everywhere. So we got the plug loose, so we're going to want to just easily take it out. There you go. There, I just finished cleaning this off. You guys want to take time to inspect these things. You never know when these will go bad, and it'll usually be in the most inconvenient time. So while you have it out, it's always good to just look at it, make sure everything looks normal, and if it's not, replace it, because last thing you want is all this oil that you're putting in to go spill out somewhere. But yeah, always inspect your parts. All right, it looks like we're good, so we can go ahead and put this drain plug back in and then start making our way to the filter. All right, another pro tip: when you put these back on, you don't want to go ahead and use an impact. You want to just hand tight these, because if you're planning on changing your oil again, it's going to make it a lot easier. This is going to be an aluminum pan, so these damage easy if you do use impacts, so it's recommended to not even use impacts at all. I'm not quite sure what the torque specs on this is, but all I know is hand tight works for me, so you do with that information as you please. So the oil filter is going to be located right here. That's the oil filter right there. So I think it's the easiest to get on top. If you think it's easier to get it from the bottom, do it how you want, but that's how I'm going to do it today. And you're going to want to turn it counterclockwise. There she is. Now how I always do these oil filters is I always fill it up with a little bit of oil in there, so that way when you turn it on, it's not running dry. The reason I do it like this is because when you first turn on the car after the oil change, there's a chance that there might be a little bit of valves running dry, and this helps prevent that. This isn't something that, like I said, is very important to do. This is just a recommendation, but again, if you want to do it, go ahead. And now you put her back in, and there she is. You just want to make sure she's hand tight as well. You don't really have to really get these on there. Hand tight will do fine. Just make sure it's not going anywhere. All right, I just finished putting in the oil in there. I didn't really think I had to show you guys. You just put the funnel in there and then put the oil in there. So after you do that, close it up and you should be all set. Now right now you want to check to make sure it's not leaking. This is just from the old filter that spilled a little bit, but you want to look over there at that drain pan, and if you don't see any leaks, looks like you're good. So what you want to do is go ahead and start the car, press an accelerator a few times, let that oil circulate, and you should be good. So to clear the engine oil thing on here, all you're going to want to do for 2016 Traverse is hold that check mark, and it should reset it. There you go, all set. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys made it all the way here, go ahead and leave a like. I appreciate the support. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.